So down here, this street is where I walked. That's where I walked earlier last month. I walked down here at night, if y'all recall. I wish I had money. I'd go fucking eat at that Mexican place. I don't have any money. I'd rather go to Los Agaves than fucking Rancheritos, though. I'll tell you that much. Ugh. And I missed the Holi festival, by the way. Festival of Colors is a Hindu celebration. I never heard of it before because I thought it was like Ogden Pride, like they're afraid to call it that. No, it's literally their just a festival of colors thing, like a Hindu. But everybody does it. It's not just for like Hindu people, it's for everybody. So you see me walk down here at night, and I didn't bring my fucking charger either. God damn it. You see me walk down here at night. Now you're gonna see me walk down here during the day.
What?
Jesus Christ. And then the good Reverend Angelica Rhodes is gonna fly out on her fucking golf cart and run my ass down. It's supposed to be like 90 fucking degrees today, like 87 degrees. I was gonna go yesterday, but you know what? Today's gonna be nicer. So. Wait. Oh my God. This area here, I'm certain those used to be like a motel. I mean, the layout is exactly the same. So, like just a little drive-through, drive-in, no-tell, motel. Now, people might be disappointed and say, oh, you're going to go during the day. How boring. There's more skanky characters that you will find during the day versus going at night. But trust me. Trust me on that. It is the truth. I used to be, when I was a kid, I'd get off the bus and come out here, and I wouldn't even be off the bus for a minute and already see some people who are off their fucking rocker. The important thing is you just have to be nice, you know? Don't instigate things with people. Like, there are homeless people, there are people with mental illness, but they don't need you, you know, zeroing in on them, like singling them out. Wonder what that's gonna be. When my friend died, we went out here. This is where his viewing was held. Because, you know, us in America, we have to look at a body in a casket before we give them a send-off. Like, that's not fucking macabre or anything. And then those apartments right next to the mortuary. Yeah, try something, boo. You ain't gonna do shit. Fucking Adolf Hitler looking motherfucker. Look, I'm not fucking filming you. I got my fucking Mr. Sparky with me, bitch. Try it. Arby's. These are those apartments that are next to that derelict motel. Like, oh, are you just gonna come film everything that you filmed already, but just do it at daytime? No, bitch, I'm gonna film other things. It's like you need an agenda. You need to make an agenda when you come out here to film. So there's that piece of shit motel that stinks. Ugh. So even the birds fucking can't stand it. So it's about 75 degrees, 10:48 a.m. I wanted to get here on the 70 because it would be direct, the most direct. But I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm a glutton for punishment. I'm like, let's just walk. This will be fun. And not at all exhausting. Not at all tiring. Oh boy, there's Dollar Tree. There's Dollar Tree. Ugh. Look at that old building. You can tell that's an old building. Look at the design of it. I become a pedestrian in Grand Theft Auto 5. I better be careful. I better be careful. There's some Weber State people over there dressed in purple. Dude, I don't know what you were smoking, but it is fucking strong as hell. Ooh. Dollar Tree. Fucking ghetto. Or Dollar General, I mean. The Dollar Tree is ghetto, but it was good. It was still a good store. And then this used to be, I don't know what the fuck this used to be. That's a bakery. Don's Vacuum, that also used to be on Riverdale a long time ago. Now it's just this tiny little shitty store. Used to have a bigger building back on Riverdale Road. Now it's just a tiny little thing. That building. That's an old building. Let's go over and check out the graffiti. That's where the Los Santos Vagos live. That's where they hang out. Now that there's natural light, you'll be able to see what's going on. I tell you what though, this whole place has undergone such a facelift in just 10 years, less than 20 years time. I'm just speaking from my generation, my existence, for as long as I can remember. Hi, kitty. Oh my god. There's kitties over here. Hey, kitties. Hey, kitty, kitty. They went down in there. Hey, kitties. I'm the kitten stalker. Oh, I'll come back by. I'll come back by. Maybe they'll trust me then. This pink shit all over my fingers. When I was walking up here, I saw them. They were playing out there around the dumpster. Just 3 gorgeous black kittens. And then they ran inside. I wonder if anybody owns them. Or at least the mother cat. Or knows. That's really sad. That's quite sad. This is that building that I didn't know what the fuck it was. It could just be somebody's house that just looks that way. Clearly, clearly it didn't always, was that. Ugh. But, oh my god, honey. It is just like being in San Andreas, honey. Oh my god. Let me tell you something. There's a 612. Name a more useless bus. Name a more useless bus than the 612. So now it's broad daylight, and there's traffic everywhere, and the pedestrians are out. The NPCs are out. This used to be that China Night restaurant. I don't know what the fuck it is now. Legal urbexing. Legal urbexing. Try not to speak proper English challenge. So my tongue's messed up, my teeth are messed up. You know, speak English? Yeah, da. Yeah. I want to explore some of these buildings, but they're all shut down. I need to really conserve battery because I want to film some stuff that I haven't filmed. Hope those kittens will be okay. Like, I don't like seeing homeless animals, especially kittens. This is that old folks building. Look at that fucking hipster art they got on it. We proudly serve our elders until they've exceeded their usefulness. At which point we direct them to one of these many placed convenient balconies where we push them over. I'm just wanting my meat stole today, honey. I'm out and about. Just doing my thing, honey. Taco. They're not even fucking open. Way to make money, honey. You see a tourist, you're like, oh, dollar signs, but you're closed. Sorry about it. Yep. You know, I wasn't sure at first. This corridor smells like urine. It smells like piss. Well, it does say number 1. People probably do stop in there and piss all the time. Have their grinder and sniffies hookups in there. I'm too paranoid to have someone meet me at my house, so let's go this disgusting fucking garage. It has cameras in it, mind you. I guess you could FOIA request that footage. Keep it as a sex tape or something. And Ogden has changed so much in the past 20 plus years. When I would come here with my friends as a kid, I don't even know what the hell we would come out here for. Probably to the toy convention or toy fair, because we're all little like anime obsessed, and we're obsessed with like I was always obsessed with Star Wars, but my one friend got into it after he saw how big my collection was. He's like, oh, I'm gonna start collecting that too. Boy, he sure did. He turned his whole fucking room into a toy store. Basically had them all in the packages on the wall. I take my things out of the box. I'm sorry, but they're meant to be displayed. They're meant to be shown off, whatever. Live entertainment of the exotic dancer variety. I'm over here. I'm back at Lil Audrey's. I haven't been here for almost, 2 years? And once you film, you know they're going to tear this down. There's absolutely no way that they wouldn't. I want to get some better shots before they do inevitably tear it down. Because the city might not care about their history, but I do. I don't even live in Ogden. I care about it. Looks like a window, a key fob for a window or something. So since I'm here, and I don't have grandma here slowing me down, I'm going to film around the back. Bitch, that was not easy for me to do. You know, for a fucking old derelict building, they sure are protective over it. Let me tell you. They sure are protective. And their supposed cameras and shit. And padlocks. Ew. It's like a tarp filled with water. Who knows what else? There's not really much to see. I just want to see if we can see someone inside. Oh, someone cracked that window. Right there. I wonder if we can. Yeah, I could just merge this with I'll just merge this with my other Lil Audrey video, which was part of the much larger Ogden video I did like 2 years ago. A gate right there. See, now there's something down there. I can't remember what was down there, but you could go down that gate and it opens up into a steep drop, but you could do it. Just look at this building. It's fucking amazing. It's gorgeous. And it's just sitting here derelict. The city does nothing with it. They sure do love slapping their warning signs and fucking chains and cameras and shit. Though, let me tell you. Yeah, people were trying to camp out and sleep here. That was probably back there and some groundskeeper came and threw them out. Probably. Lil Audrey's. I wish I could go in there. I wish I could get permission to go in and film. It's not being used. Shame. A part of Ogden history right here that probably most people today don't know about unless you're like 70 or 80. This is the Ogden City Cemetery and it began use in 1851 and it's one of the oldest, largest cemeteries, at least here in Ogden. I'm sure there's definitely older cemeteries in Utah, but this is definitely a very big cemetery. I mean, there are just like yards and yards and yards of graves. It's like pretty much like a necropolis. Pretty much, it's like its own little city. They have their own streets here. So you can navigate which, you know, grave you want to visit. I have never explored the full breadth and width of the cemetery. And I kind of want to see at least where some of the older graves are, like from, you know, the pioneer days. Well, that might have been before the 1800s, I don't know. I mean, look at that, even all the way out there, there's graves. It's wild to me how big this cemetery is. Just huge. It looks like an old grave. It's pretty though, it's serene. It's definitely a place to, you know, where it would be quiet. That's for sure. So I didn't know this. There's this big unused field behind it. Well, maybe it's a logging field. That's what it looks like. A lumber yard. Maybe they'll annex it, or the city will buy it out and expand the cemetery. I mean, this place is huge. It's a huge cemetery. There's maintenance. So even all the way down there. All the way down there. Where that maintenance truck is going. This cemetery is enormous. I bet it's not even close to being max capacity at max population. (1903, 1918). Because this whole Ogden trip is really kind of to see the parts of Ogden that I haven't seen. You know, when people Memorial Day flowers and things get taken by looters and vandalized. Let's see. Oh, what is that? I thought it was the river for a second. I'm like, wait a minute. That doesn't make any amount of sense. Makes no sense.